love the school. The students are like really nice. The teachers, they really positive, and yeah.
Like the teachers at my old school, I never asked questions with my teachers. And now at this school, since my mama went here, so I basically know all the teachers that's here. So now I can express to what I'm feeling and what I need to ask.
My friends, because, the education is pretty good. The teachers are great, but my friends is the best part.
I like most about Hammond Central was definitely the students, the people, all the people I met since I've been here, because I moved here from middle school. So like the people have been great. I made a lot of memories since freshman year, sophomore year, all the years,
Some days you're gonna have days where like you don't want to come, but like the days I come, like it get funner and funner as like I get in the older grade. But it's not easy, but like when you do what you gotta do, it become easy. So it's really just chill for me.
Good. There's never any like problems or nothing. And it's always like good vibes. Everybody's like chill.
I like the people. I like the community. I would definitely say it's fun. It's definitely creative. Like you definitely don't know what you're gonna get coming through the door every day. In a good way though. I would say it's safe, it's loving. It's definitely welcoming.
The teachers the most about the school. Yeah, I think my experience at Morton's pretty good. I don't have any complaints. Okay. The atmosphere is good here, and there's good people here.
Because when she teaches, it like actually makes me want to actually try the things she teaches, because the way she does it is so like inspiring to me.
Gov Nation, let's ride!
I love the school. The students are like really nice. The teachers, they really positive, and yeah.
Like the teachers at my old school, I never asked questions with my teachers. And now at this school, since my mama went here, so I basically know all the teachers that's here. So now I can express to what I'm feeling and what I need to ask.
My friends, because, the education is pretty good. The teachers are great, but my friends is the best part.
I like most about Hammond Central was definitely the students, the people, all the people I met since I've been here, because I moved here from middle school. So like the people have been great. I made a lot of memories since freshman year, sophomore year, all the years,
Some days you're gonna have days where like you don't want to come, but like the days I come, like it get funner and funner as like I get in the older grade, but it's not easy, but like when you do what you gotta do, it become easy. So it's really just chill for me.
It's good. There's never any like problems or nothing. And it's always like good vibes. Everybody's like chill.
I like the people. I like the community. I would definitely say it's fun. It's definitely creative. Like you definitely don't know what you're gonna get coming through the door every day. In a good way though. I would say it's safe, it's loving. It's definitely welcoming.
The teachers the most about the school. Yeah, I think my experience at Morton's pretty good. I don't have any complaints. The atmosphere is good here, and there's good people here.
Because when she teaches, it like actually makes me want to actually try the things she teaches, because the way she does it is so like inspiring to me.
Gov Nation, let's ride.
I love the school. The students are like really nice. The teachers, they really positive, and yeah.
Like the teachers at my old school, I never asked questions with my teachers. And now at this school, since my mama went here, so I basically know all the teachers that's here. So now I can express to what I'm feeling and what I need to ask.
My friends, yeah, because, the education is pretty good. The teachers are great, but my friends is the best part.
I like most about Hammond Central was definitely the students, the people, all the people I met since I've been here, because I moved here from middle school. So like the people have been great. I made a lot of memories since freshman year, sophomore year, all the years,
Some days you're gonna have days where like you don't want to come, but like the days I come, like it get funner and funner as like I get in the older grade. But it's not easy, but like when you do what you gotta do, it become easy. So it's really just chill for me.
It's good. There's never any like problems or nothing. And it's always like good vibes. Everybody's like chill.
I like the people. I like the community. I would definitely say it's fun. It's definitely creative. Like you definitely don't know what you're gonna get coming through the door every day. In a good way though. I would say it's safe, it's loving. It's definitely welcoming.
The teachers the most about the school. Yeah, I think my experience at Morton's pretty good. I don't have any complaints. The atmosphere is good here, and there's good people here.
Because when she teaches, it like actually makes me want to actually try the things she teaches, because the way she does it is so like inspiring to me.
Gov Nation, let's ride.
love the school. The students are like really nice. The teachers, they really positive, and yeah.
Like the teachers at my old school, I never asked questions with my teachers. And now at this school, since my mom went here, so I basically know all the teachers that's here. So now I can express to what I'm feeling and what I need to ask.
My friends, yeah, because, the education is pretty good. The teachers are great, but my friends is the best part.
I like most about Hammond Central is definitely the students, the people, all the people I met since I've been here, because I moved here from middle school. So like the people have been great. I made a lot of memories since freshman year, sophomore year, all the years,
Some days you're gonna have days where like you don't want to come, but like the days I come, like it get funner and funner as like I get in the older grade. But it's not easy, but like when you do what you gotta do, it become easy. So it's really just chill for me.
It's good. There's never any like problems or nothing. And it's always like good vibes. Everybody's like chill.
I like the people. I like the community. I would definitely say it's fun. It's definitely creative. Like you definitely don't know what you're gonna get coming through the door every day. In a good way though. I would say it's safe, it's loving. It's definitely welcoming.
The teachers the most about the school. Yeah, I think my experience at Morton's pretty good. I don't have any complaints. Okay. The atmosphere is good here, and there's good people here.
Because when she teaches, it like actually makes me want to actually try the things she teaches, because the way she does it is so like inspiring to me.
Gov Nation, let's ride!
I love the school. The students are like really nice. The teachers, they really positive, and yeah.
Like the teachers at my old school, I never asked questions with my teachers. And now at this school, since my mom went here, so I basically know all the teachers that's here. So now I can express to what I'm feeling and what I need to ask.
My friends, yeah, because, the education is pretty good. The teachers are great, but my friends is the best part.
I like most about Hammond Central is definitely the students, the people, all the people I met since I've been here, because I moved here from middle school. So like the people have been great. I made a lot of memories since freshman year, sophomore year, all the years,
Some days you're gonna have days where like you don't want to come, but like the days I come, like it get funner and funner as like I get in the older grade, but it's not easy, but like when you do what you gotta do, it become easy. So it's really just chill for me.
It's good. There's never any like problems or nothing. And it's always like good vibes. Everybody's like chill.
I like the people. I like the community. I would definitely say it's fun. It's definitely creative. Like you definitely don't know what you're gonna get coming through the door every day. In a good way though. I would say it's safe, it's loving. It's definitely welcoming.
The teachers the most about the school. Yeah, in my experience, the morning's pretty good. I don't have any complaints. Okay. The atmosphere is good here, and there's good people here.
Because when she teaches, it like actually makes me want to actually try the things she teaches, because the way she does it is so like inspiring to me.
Gov Nation, let's ride!
I love the school. The students are like really nice. The teachers, they really positive, and yeah.
Like the teachers at my old school, I never asked questions with my teachers. And now at this school, since my mama went here, so I basically know all the teachers that's here. So now I can express to what I'm feeling and what I need to ask.
My friends, yeah, because, the education is pretty good. The teachers are great, but my friends is the best part.
I like most about Hammond Central is definitely the students, the people, all the people I met since I've been here, because I moved here from middle school. So like the people have been great. I made a lot of memories since freshman year, sophomore year, all the years,
Some days you're gonna have days where like you don't want to come, but like the days I come, like it get funner and funner as like I get in the older grade. But it's not easy, but like when you do what you gotta do, it become easy. So it's really just chill for me.
It's good. There's never any like problems or nothing. And it's always like good vibes. Everybody's like chill.
I like the people. I like the community. I would definitely say it's fun. It's definitely creative. Like you definitely don't know what you're gonna get coming through the door every day. In a good way though. I would say it's safe, it's loving. It's definitely welcoming.
The teacher.
To our Tuesday, August 5th, 2025 regular school board meeting. Call to order. Let's recognize our flag, please. I pledge allegiance to our flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Attorney Harris.
Good evening, everyone. As you all know from viewing or attending prior school board meetings, there has been quite a bit of discussion regarding policies that the district needs to adopt. And the process for adopting those policies is not necessarily, does not necessarily involve what you may think it does. Most school districts subscribe to certain services, either through Neola or the Indiana School Board Association, to provide model policies for districts. And those policies, while they're very helpful and they ensure that they comply with state law, they also make reference to several other requirements, such as superintendent's administrative guidelines or other implementation protocols that need to be put in place. Otherwise, the policies themselves don't have as much meaning or significance if there's no way to make sure that they're adhered to or properly implemented. So I just wanted to give a brief report to let the public know, as well as the board, that I am working with the board on and the superintendent with getting the policies prepared for adoption. I expect that that will happen at the next board meeting. Our superintendent has formed committees that are appropriate for each of the pending policies that are out there. Those committees are not only comprised of board members, but also key members of the administration to make sure the proper input is given into the process of preparing those policies. So with the continued work of the superintendent and his leadership team, as well as the board, those policies will be on the agenda for the next board meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Harris. Mr. Salinas.
I believe we need to do a roll call.
Oh, absolutely. Roll call. Trustee Candelera.
Present.
Trustee Stanford.
Present.
Trustee Guerra.
Present.
Trustee Blake King. For our present, we have a quorum. We can move forward. Thank you for that important reminder. Mr. Salinas.
Good evening, everyone. At this time, I'd like to call Jeremy Hicks, the Hammond Education Foundation president, who will present our Stanford Scholarship presentation. Mr. Hicks.
Where is it? Oh, there they are. Oh.
Good evening, President Blake King, Acting Superintendent Salinas, Board of Trustees. So we are here on the behalf of the Hammond Education Foundation to celebrate one of our own. We do have a student that is in attendance tonight with their parent, their mother, Mrs. Powell, and we wanted to recognize just definitely the greatness that happens within School City of Hammond. So we do have a lot of partnerships within School City with many organizations, vendors, philanthropists, and the Hammond Education Foundation is just one of many partners that support the School City of Hammond community and students. So if we didn't know, one thing that we do annually with the Hammond Education Foundation, or commonly known as HEF, is award scholarships annually. So this year we were honored and privileged to honor 2025 high school graduates from the School City of Hammond with scholarships to continue their education. So the total amount that was awarded was $49,000.
Wow.
Yes. So yes. So within that $49,000, there were several different types of scholarships that have developed throughout the years. One is the Keltner Future Teacher Scholarship, where we had three candidates win those awards. We had the Mark Bill Memorial Scholarship, where we had two students recognized for that. One of our long-standing philanthropists and supporters, and rest her in peace, Ms. Droskovich with the Droskovich-Bundridge Scholarship has been a long-standing scholarship that we've been able to afford to students. Ms. Droskovich was recently passed, during this current year, and I know she was heartfelt with a lot of the students that she impacted throughout the years as an educator within the school city of Hammond. So we wanted to make sure we recognize that. So the Hammond Education Foundation also awards the Legacy Bicentennial Scholarship and also the First Presbyterian Church Scholarship for students that go into vocational or trades. So also a first for us is the HBCU Stanford Scholarship that is being honored tonight to one of our very own Morton High School students. So we do have, if we can call to the podium, we want to introduce, and good round of applause for our student, Unique Powell. Who plans on attending Southern University and A&M College and plans to major in nursing. And if you did not know, for those who were wondering where Southern University and A&M College, it is a public historically black land-grant university in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, in the U.S., and it's the largest historically black college or university in Louisiana. A member school of the Thurgood Marshall College Fund and the flagship institution of the Southern University system. So a few kind words about Unique. So over the past 4 years, Unique has actively been involved in both school and community activities while maintaining strong academic performance. She achieved B honor roll and took on leadership roles as vice president of the school's PTSA and a student government member. She also participated in the Black Student Union and participated in Girls Like Me, a mentorship and empowerment program. And as part of the school's track and field team, she competed as a thrower, demonstrating dedication to athletics and teamwork. And additionally, she completed community service by assisting with freshman orientation and volunteering with Boxes of Love, where she helped pack and distribute Thanksgiving meals to families in need. And these experiences have allowed Unique to develop leadership, teamwork, and time management skills that we know are going to bring her success in the future. So we want to introduce and recognize Unique Powell, our Stanford HBCU Scholarship Award recipient for the amount of $500. So congratulations, Unique.
Yay. Should we take a big old check picture?
Yes, we're going to take a big old check picture, and I think she wanted to say something really, really brief.
I just want to say thank you.
Oh, you are very welcome, and good luck in college.
And we do also have one of our board members, Vice President Ms. Deborah Trevino, who is also part of our HEF board.
Beautiful. Where is Carol? Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hicks, always. Thank you. Mr. Salinas, when you catch your breath.
All right, congratulations, Unique. Safe travels to college. Our next agenda item is public expression, first period. Trustee Stanford.
All right, our first speaker is Mary Ellen Slazak.
My subject is personnel. Looking at the personnel report again today, as I have all the previous meetings, we got 17 more names, various positions, teachers and other staff, and we shouldn't be bleeding out any more people. I know at the last meeting I was at was brought up the fact, well, there was only 6 on the last personnel report that had resigned, and 3 of them were teachers. You gotta look at the bigger picture. I looked and researched how many actually have left since August of last year. The total of teachers is 184. The total of other personnel, which is administrators, deans, counselors, nurses, bus monitors, bus drivers, cafeteria janitors, all the other ones employed by the school city Hammond, except the teachers. And I lumped all that together. That was 199. That's way too many. Something is definitely wrong. In 1 year's time, you're losing a number of people, that almost 400 total. A lot of the people have left, extremely skilled. Some my kids had. It was a shame to see them go. We want a good education for our kids. We got to retain the good personnel. We got to retain everybody we can. And this isn't showing it. Yeah, there was only 6 last time, but today we added 17. That number reflects the 17 added today to the total. There's no excuse for this, and we need to find out why. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Jamaica Sawyers.
Good evening, Superintendent, Madam President, and Board. My comments also pertain to the personnel report. On the first page, second line item, there is a recommendation for hire reassignment, and I implore you all to approve tonight's personnel report as written. I do agree that we do need to work on retention, and I will do my part to retain the teachers in my building and to encourage and to foster good leadership and to keep the people who are here who are dedicated. And I want to thank School City Hammond for doing their part and putting all the effort into retaining me and to making sure that they have elevated me and to foster my career and have supported me. So I want to say thank you tonight.
Thank you. Next, Michaela. Yep.
You're usually so formal. I didn't know it was me. I thought it was somebody else. I was
Trying to
like,
keep you on your
there's
toes.
another Michaela. Like somebody else's cousin Michaela came to death, you know? That's what I thought was happening. I think it's really important to look at the big picture, and that means that we need to look at numbers in proportion to other numbers. So for instance, you can say 400 people left. Okay, how many people were hired? 400 people over what time period, under whose leadership, under which board, under which superintendent, which interim superintendent, which acting superintendent. If we don't do that, we're just painting everything with the same brush, and the question is why. So in the spirit of that, I briefly did some math tonight, and I am not great at math. But yes, so we have a 17% in here resignation. We have 46% people coming in. Now, even I know that 46 is a lot more. That's like twice the number. That's amazing. So why are we not talking about the sheer amount of people coming in? And frankly, when I see some of the names of people who have resigned, in fact, just one name, I am deeply relieved that I do not have to get up on this mic and, let's say, read my own report to DCS from a previous school corporation. So when we're talking about, well, we have to find out why. I mean, lots of us know why when it comes to certain individuals, right? But with other people, who knows? Did they move? Did they have a different situation come up for them? We have no idea. But if we're trying to paint a doom and gloom picture, then we're not actually looking at the data first. We are putting our blinders on and then looking at the data and hoping it will say what we want it to say. And why do we want it to say something bad? That to me is very strange. I do also want to, say that I only looked very briefly at the speech contract. When I was looking at that, I had some questions about how, obviously you don't want to proximity issue, you don't want like a Kelly Services issue. Is there some stuff in place to make sure that we don't end up with something where prospective employees aren't having those opportunities? And obviously, your staff here is more of an expert on that issue than I am. That TV's not working tonight, so it's very hard for me to track everything. Since this was brought up already at the beginning as part of the agenda, Neola. You can Google them and find out that a lot of places, it's not just an easy pick, and it doesn't give you its money's worth. I never encourage corporations to rely on that because it creates the exact problems that we talked about tonight. Oh, my time is up. Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Cindy Murphy's next.
Cindy Murphy. I'll also be speaking about the personnel report. So in those resignations is our last calculus teacher. So when you look at this personnel, she's right. Data is everything. And I don't see one person hired for calculus. I haven't seen anybody hired for physics. So I'm going to do what I did 25 years ago when Morton High School didn't have calculus, didn't have physics. I'm going to come back here every single month. And I'm going to say, what are you doing? Have you hired them? Are you going to be using subs? Because it's really hard to sub for calculus and physics. But we have kids that need those classes because they want to go on to college into fields that it is required. So now I've made a promise to you, and I'll wait till your acting superintendent tells me, Mrs. Murphy, we finally hired them, like Dr. Watkins told me so many years ago. We finally got those people that our students deserve. Because the reason I started this so long ago in the late 90s, coming to meetings and being active in the PTA, is our students deserve the education that they can get at private schools and the richer schools like Munster and Crown Point. We can do it, but you've got to have those people here. What else is in the resignations? Some young people that I'm really sad, and to me, those are people in the 30s and 40s, okay? Because I'm up there in age. One of the people who was here in the May meeting under your interim superintendent, who was all rah-rah about the restoration and elevation and how we're going to redo this school district for the future, and he was going to be part of it, and he just resigned. I hope what we heard in May from your interim superintendent, now to your acting superintendent, we're still going to do that. We're going to still be looking at the data and coming back here and saying, this is what we're going to do for the future. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, Wanda Puckett.
Wanda Puckett. We are talking about this every school board meeting. The old board members, y'all created this, but you started bringing it up at every meeting. Bring up the positive stuff that we should be doing for our kids. Old board members, it's over with. We're working on a new board member. When I was asking y'all to bring them bylaws out when every time y'all sit at that table up there, y'all wasn't doing it. I can tell y'all your own bylaws. Because every organization, they have bylaws they go by. The old board wasn't going by. And I would ask y'all, please go by your bylaws and your what. When you was the acting president up there, boom, banging that gavel. A 5-year-old can bang that gavel all day long. One making a motion to call the meeting. One making a motion that we was getting ready to start a meeting. A meeting adjourned. That's bang. You got to call a motion. If you're not doing that motion, y'all still in a meeting. Bring it out the right way. quit banging that gavel and talking about the meeting is adjourned. It's not. Make that a motion to resume or to end the meeting. Now for our babies, that's gonna be on my next time coming up. Y'all told me go by the strip, so I'm going by the strip. So the next time I come up, then I'm gonna let it out. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, Lou Geekus. Come on. You're signed up for the first. If you want the second, we can wait. Okay. That's all for first session.
Thank you. Mr. Salinas?
Our next item agenda is unfinished business, and currently there is no unfinished business, so we will move over to the consent agenda.
Board members, do I hear a motion to accept the consent agenda?
Madam President,
Mr. Trustee?
I move to approve the consent agenda items A through E as presented.
Do we have a second?
Second.
It's been moved and properly second that we approve the consent agenda A through E. Is there any discussion?
Yes, I'm going to read the information on the payroll.
Trustee.
Accounts payable docket register. Accounts payable voucher register dated August 5th, 2025, consisting of 121 pages. Total for claims, $1,309,018.80. Total for payroll, $2,180,708.24.
Thank you, Trustee Stanford. Are there any other questions? Do you hear? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Oppose?
Abstain.
Abstain. We have one abstention, 4, 1 abstention, 3 yes. Motion carried. Thank you very much. Okay, Mr. Salinas.
Our next item agenda is new business.
Item A, Board, we need an approval of the Fresh Fruit and Vegetable Program grant.
Madam President,
Trustee.
I move for the approval of the Fresh Fruit and Vegetable Program grant as presented.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it. Item B, approval of Indianapolis Colts High School Girls Flag Football Grant for Hammond Central High School. Do I hear a motion?
Madam President,
Trustee?
I move for the approval of the Indianapolis Colts High School Girls Flag Football Grant for Hammond Central High School as presented.
Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and properly second, the approval of the Indianapolis Colts High School Girls Flag Football Grant for Hammond Central High School. Any questions?
No.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried. Thank you very much. Item C, approval of 2025-26 Carl D. Perkins CTE Basic Grant. Mr. Salinas, you want to expound on that just a little bit?
Absolutely. So the Perkins Grant is our funds that are used exclusively to support career and technical education programs for our students enrolled in CTE courses. At the ACC, through the Perkins Grant, students are supported from the following high schools: the Hammond Academy of Science and Technology, Hammond Central, Morton High School, Highland High School, Whiting High School, Griffith High School, Munster High School, Edison High School, Calumet New Tech, and Lake Central High School. This is in the amount of $609,000.
Thank you, Mr. Salinas. Do I hear a motion?
Madam President,
Trustee?
I move for the approval of the 2025-26 Carl D. Perkins v. CTE Basic Grant.
Second.
Thank you. It's been moved and properly second for the approval of the 2025-26 Carl D. Perkins v. CTE Basic Grant. Any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you. Item D, approval of 2025-26 Carl D. Perkins VCTEE Basic Summer Bridge Grant.
Madam President,
Trustee.
I move for the approval of the 2025-26 Carl D. Perkins VCTE Basic Summer Bridge Grant.
Second.
It's been moved and properly second for the approval of the 2025-26 Carl D. Perkins VCTE Basic Summer Bridge Grant. Are there any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any abstention? Oh, ayes have it. A motion carried. Thank you. Okay. Item E, approval of contract extension with Western Camp Consulting. Mr. Salinas, could you expound on that just a little bit before we?
Absolutely. So this is an extension with the Western Camp Consulting, and these folks help us make sure that we have the dietetic services to help meet the special dietary needs of approximately 500 students within our corporation.
Thank you. Do I hear a motion?
Madam President,
Trustee.
I move for the approval of contract extension with Western Camp Consulting.
Second.
It's been moved and properly second for the approval of the contract extension with Western Camp Consulting. Any questions? Any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you. Item F, approval of contract extension with Alpha Baking Company. Do I hear a motion?
Madam President,
Trustee.
I move for the approval of the contract extension with Alpha Baking Company as presented.
Hear a second?
Second.
It's been moved and properly second for the approval of the contract extension with Alpha Baking Company. Any questions? Are there any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you very much. Item G, approval of contract extension with Pleasant View Dairy. Do I hear a motion?
Madam President,
Trustee.
I move for the approval of the contract extension with Pleasant View Dairy as presented.
Hear a second?
Second.
It's been moved and properly second for the approval of the contract extension with Pleasant View Dairy. Any questions? Are there any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you. Item H, approval of agreement with Cindy Speech and Language Services. Mr. Salinas, could you expound on that just a little bit, please?
Absolutely. So contracting with this company will help fill the staff shortages within the speech department and continue to provide services to our students.
Thank you. Moving forward, is there at any point we can get a number of students that they are actually working with as some kind of progression report?
I can get you that information,
Okay,
of course.
thank you. Trustees, do I hear a motion?
Madam President,
Trustee.
I move for the approval of the agreement with Cincy Speech and Language Services.
Second.
It's been moved and properly second for the approval of agreement with Cincy Speech and Language Services. Are there any questions? Any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you. Item I, approval of contract with Marinko Tatelovich. Did I get it right? Mr. Salinas.
Absolutely. So this contract is to provide services to support students' CTE and graduation pathway success and achievement. Mr. Tatalovich will include services such as off-site student internship work sites, arranging job shadow activities, recruiting area businesses and industries for partnerships, college and career support, and Mr. Tatalovich is actually here in our audience as well, pending approval of this contract.
Thank you, and I can say the 7 years I've been on this board, he has not missed a meeting concerning his contract, and I wish other consultants would do the same. Thank you so much, Mr. Tatalovich. Board members, do we hear a motion?
Madam President,
Trustee.
I move for the approval of the contract with Marinko Tatalovich.
Second.
It's been moved and properly second for the approval of the contract with Mr. Marinko Tatalovich. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Well, any questions first? Any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you. And finally, is that Jay? Yeah, Jay. I'll call these glasses. Jesus. Approval of agreement with Ready 360 LLC. Mr. Civilinas, please.
Sure. So this program, this tool enhances our ability to monitor student progress, ensure compliance, and strengthen partnerships with local employers, supporting our strategic priorities of student engagement, career readiness, data-informed program improvement. And this is submitted through the Carl D. Perkins grant by Mr. Hicks at the Area Career Center.
Thank you. Do I hear a motion?
Madam President,
Trustee?
I move for the approval of the agreement with Ready 360 LLC.
Second.
It's been moved and properly second for the approval of agreement with Ready 360 LLC. Are there any questions? Any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Mr. Salinas.
The next item on the agenda is the calendar.
Thank you. Tuesday, August 5th, there will be an executive session at 5:15 p.m. and a regular school board meeting at 6 p.m. On Tuesday, August 19th, there will be an executive session on 5:15 p.m. and a regular school board meeting at 6 p.m. the same date. That is our calendar so far. Things can change. All right, Mr. Salinas.
Our next item is public expression, second period. Trustee Stanford.
Thank you. First speaker is Debbie Trevino.
Good evening, President Blake King, Board of Trustees, Superintendent Salinas. My name is Debbie Trevino, and I'm the president of the HSCOP Clerical Unit for the School City of Hammond, which has been in existence since 1989. And I am here tonight with my executive board, Kim Seiler and Teresa Beta, to thank you for voting unanimously. Let me repeat that, unanimously, for the Clerical Unit to join the Hammond Teachers Federation. A little over 18 months ago, our clerical unit was cut in half and our handbook was voided. We were asked to do more with less, and guess what? We did. The ladies were transferred, jobs were eliminated. We needed an action plan. To our aid was the HTF. Mr. Geekus approached us, asked us what we thought about the idea of joining the HTF. We gathered the ladies together, we had a couple of discussions and meetings, and over 83% of the ladies signed HTF cards in agreement to join the Hammond Teachers Federation. This process was educational and exhausting. To have the second largest employee group with the School City of Hammond's livelihoods on our shoulders was a lot. Mr. Geekus and I asked two previous superintendents if he would entertain us joining the HTF, to no avail. Mr. Geekus asked, let's try this one more time, requested a meeting with Superintendent Salinas, and we met. I was taken aback because this was the first time that we all talked with each other. Wow. We had a discussion, and Superintendent Salinas asked tough questions, promised nothing, and said he would do three things to obtain the knowledge of this process, to talk with his council, and then talk with the school board. And he would get back to us within 2 weeks. We felt like we were finally heard. So with your unanimous support, we are restored and elevated. Let me repeat that. Our group is restored and elevated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we are ready for the 2025-26 school year.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your commitment. Wow.
That's wonderful. Next speaker, Dr. Spangenberg. McKellen. We got it all in there.
You pronounce it very well, but you don't have to be that formal. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm practicing.
Based on some of the other comments I've heard tonight, and first of all, I'm very, very happy to hear that the secretarial staff has found new representation and is being supported, the teachers, the secretarial staff by the board. I hope any other people that need to reunionize after everything that happened receive similar support soon. I'm sure it's in the works. But based on some other comments that I've occurred tonight, I kind of question why somebody would think our acting superintendent would tell them something personally about something involving staffing. Because it's funny, when we're talking about calculus and Dr. Watkins and all of these things, my understanding is that it wasn't until 2016 that this board, including the commenter who believes that somebody needs to report to her directly, even approved Neola's boilerplate from 2011 about what Core 40 was into board policy. So that took them 5 years to realize they hadn't done that, I guess. Then, and that was the first year, I guess, we introduced calculus textbooks. So I can only assume that that conversation that was being referenced earlier must have happened somewhere between 2016 and when Dr. Watkins wasn't here anymore, sadly, which would have been 2019. And that would have been when that individual was on the board. I am a person that is about building consensus in this community, but I think it speaks to a level of entitlement to think that, one, we don't trust teachers to advocate for themselves. Like if there's an issue, or if the people who resign, or whatever, if there's an issue, I trust people to advocate for themselves. If they need help, I'm sure they will reach out. But if we're not hearing from those people and we're just having folks come up and saying, oh no, something terrible is happening and it's never substantiated, and then we're referencing these weird ideas from years and years ago and then trying to scare people about employment stuff in general, it's super weird to be concerned about that if you yourself approve the contract with Kelly Services in 2022. Because I know the president of this board voted against it. And I know that the community repeatedly brought that up as an issue. I'm sure that's something being worked upon as well. But it's like the proof is in the pudding. What people do when they have the ability to do things shows what those people's concerns is. So just for viewers at home, I like to make sure that people understand and have the discernment to understand things that are actually truthful from things that are not. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, Wanda Puckett.
I'm not going to introduce myself because everybody knows who I am. I said it last year, Dr. Watkins is resting peaceful. Quit bringing his name up every time you come to this mic, because I got a problem with that. Just like you said, you're going to be at every meeting, I'm going to be here too. Now, when you're stepping on other people's toes, I'm going to step on yours too. We want to go forward, not backwards. This is not no modern day slavery, because I'm not living in no modern day slavery. I'm living for me. Don't try to take us backwards, take us forward. Now, I got something else to say. Well, our first day back, the school is on the 13th. I would like to see every staff out there welcome them kids back with a smile on their face. If I don't see that bus on the 13th, I will be calling you. They're asking you where my bus at. Believe me, I'm going to give you that call. Now, we're here to welcome these kids back. We're not going in with the bullying like some people want to go back. No. No. I'm going forward, not backwards. And I catch them little sly, slick remarks you be throwing out. And you think I'm not listening, I'm paying attention. I'm trying to keep my composure, don't go all the way off on you, because I got guests in the building. And I want to stay calm and collect for that. But don't push that button. If you come to this mic and you keep pushing that button, you know I like to explode a little bit when you're messing with something that I love. That's all I got to say.
Thank you. And our last speaker, Lou Geekus. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Come on, Cindy. I accidentally checked you off. I was looking at the wrong list.
Cindy Murphy. Once upon a time, there were 4 high schools. Clark and Gavitt always had algebra in the middle schools and calculus in their high schools. The schools my children went to, Morton High School and also Hammond High, did not have calculus. So I wanted to make sure that when my kids got up there in the early 2000s, that was there. It became even more important when I organized a bus trip down to Indianapolis, and we had students on the bus, and this young lady told me, I want to go to the Air Force Academy, and I need to have a physics teacher. We don't have one. And I'm like, you know what? That's going to be my next crusade. It took me 10 years to get algebra in Scott Middle School. I came back meeting after meeting till we finally got algebra teachers at Scott Middle School. And so for her, I protested a whole year until finally Dr. Watkins says, don't worry, we will have Mr. Pustik there for the fall and teaching physics for that young lady. So for someone to say stuff they don't know anything about because of something they read in a board docs, this is way before board docs and Neola and way before I got on the board. So what I was really going to talk about. Beside with the personnel report, you also have your organizational chart. I got to put a plug in for your acting superintendent. The person who spoke earlier on this period, she talked about how she met with him and he did all this work. How can he possibly do the job of a superintendent if he's got to do his other job and on top of this one? You need him being your interim superintendent. This is too big of a job. This is too big of a district for someone to be straddling between 2 different jobs. He needs to be full-time. So I'm putting that plug out him. I hope you make him interim or someone else. The other thing that you have on the organizational chart is you're adding back the public relations. Well, I hope you're not making that another $130,000 job plus. We had someone in there briefly this summer who was doing the job for a lot less than this, an administrative assistant who knew what she was doing. You took it away from her. I hope you're not going to take someone else, because if you bring someone in at that salary, I'm going to ask you what happened to that $30,000 worth of pictures that they hired someone else to do to make for our website, which never happened. Thank you.
Thank you. Last but not least, Lou Geekus.
Thank you. Good evening, Madam President, trustees, Mr. Salinas. Good evening. Lou Geekus, Hammond Teachers Federation. I got confused there. There were 2 sheets of paper. I stand here before you to thank you. Our member, Ms. Trevino, said it best, so I'm not going to try to reiterate some of the history, but I do want to thank you for one thing, for having really the vision and the realization that happy employees are productive employees. Happy employees are the ones that will stick through and do the work through thin and thick, right? And you as a board and you, Mr. Salinas, realize that. So we appreciate the fact that you've allowed the clerical staff, which, by the way, the last 17 months, along with the custodial staff, the parapros, have done an exemplary job under incredibly difficult circumstances, right? So I want to thank you for that. I think that's critical, and I think it speaks to the collaboration and cooperation between the Hammond Teachers Federation and the school board and also the current administration. And we look forward to continuing that level of cooperation and collaboration. I think together we can make the difference. We do wonderful things in Hammond, and when we have people that listen to us, and are willing to work with us collaboratively, we do even greater things. Let's focus on all those wonderful things that we do here in Hammond and set aside this very negative history that we've just gone through. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I have a minute. I guess I could say some more things, but I think I'm going to stop there. It's almost 7 o'clock, and I did see on the agenda that you want to be out of here by 7, which, by the way, we appreciate that. For those of us that spent, what, 3.5 hours, 1 hour is good. Anyway, again, with sincerity, thank you. And I look forward to a wonderful school year for all our staff. Have a good evening. Thanks.
Thank you.
Mr. Salinas. Mr. Salinas?
All right. So, speaking of a wonderful school year, I'd like to start off by celebrating an event that we just had. And so, on behalf of our Back to School event committee, we would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to everyone who helped make our Back to School registration celebration a true success. We had over 3,000 people attend the event. To our dedicated staff, we thank you for your time, your energy, your commitment to welcoming our families with open arms. To our parents and our guardians, your presence and your engagement set the tone for a strong start to the school year. To our community partners, our vendors, your support, your resources, and your generosity remind us what's possible when we come together for our students. This event is a true reflection of how we are restoring and elevating our district together, and it's just one example of why we are 10 times better. The unity, the pride, the care shown on that day captured the true spirit of the school city of Hammond. Thank you, everyone, for such a crazy, successful event. It was wonderful to be there. A few reminders that I do want to share with everyone is we'd like to remind our parents to please register your students if you have not done so. Please contact your child's school or our welcome center if you have any questions. Students must be registered before the start of school. This also helps us with creating schedules and class rosters, which we know everyone is excited to see. So please make sure that you register. We want to thank all people who have been trying to get the word out about registration. Also, we are continuing to hire here at the School City of Hammond. Please visit our website to see the many opportunities that we have to be part of our team. And I would like to take this time to say that we are all part of the recruitment process, from our students to our school board to the administration to the superintendent. All of us are the people who work here, are part of the recruitment process. Today we had our new teacher orientation where we welcomed approximately 50 new teachers to the School City of Hammond. Several other employees will be approved before the school begins. And so kudos to Mrs. Smith and her department who are working very hard to make sure all of our students, our staff is approved. I would like to say that there are sometimes things that happen when you are a new employee. One of the things that we want to make sure that we have are people who should be in front of our students. And that requires something called a background check. Mm-hmm. Background checks take a while. And I'll tell you one thing, I would rather wait to get the right people in front of these kids than to rush and make sure that we have the wrong people in front of our students. So sometimes when we have a slow start right now, there are reasons why that's happening. However, we are working very hard to staff our schools, and we're going to be just fine. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is something called Senate Enrolled Act 482. This requires school districts to establish guidelines for chronic absenteeism and categorize absences that are excused or unexcused. Students who miss 10% or more of school will be considered chronically absent. If a student has more than 18 absences in one school year, they will fall under this category. Simply put, kids cannot learn if they are not in school. So, however, we will work with families who have documented absences in cases such as medical, religious, and/or bereavement. But it's imperative that our students come to school and are in school daily, and we need the help of our students, our parents, and our community to make sure students are at school. We will be having our back-to-school convocations School Spirit Showdown for all staff members on Monday, August 11th at 8 a.m. at Morton High School. We are going to show up and show out Hammond style with school spirit pride. We're also hosting our back-to-school nights at all of our schools. Elementary schools will have back-to-school nights on Tuesday, August 12th from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. This is the day before school starts. Our middle and high schools will host their back-to-school night on Wednesday, August 13th from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. And finally, we are extremely excited to welcome our students back to the 25-26 school year. Our first day of school is Wednesday, August 13th. Please remember that this is an early dismissal for all students. Morton High School and Central High School will dismiss at 12:15 on the first day of school. Eggers and Scott will dismiss at 1 p.m. on the first day of school. And all elementary students will be dismissed at 1:45 p.m. on the first day of school. Thank you, everyone, and I hope that everyone has a fantastic evening. Trustee King.
Thank you, Mr. Salinas. Reports from the board. Are there any reports from the board? Any comments regarding our activities on the 31st? No kudos to anybody? Come on now. Well, I just have to piggyback off what Mr. Salinas stated about our back-to-school celebration event. It was overwhelmingly, it was a lot of work, but we enjoyed it. It was just laughter and smiles and fun. I appreciate the custodial staff at Hammond Central. The place was spotless. I mean, and our media department, Mr. Tucker, he was running around doing things, making things work for us. And everybody worked as a team. You saw nothing but smiles. We had a few glitches, but we were able to fix them immediately. I applaud the staff that was there, every principal. It was incredible to see you guys in one area helping your students and your parents. We were sharing and caring, and that's what it's going to take, teamwork. If you really care about School City Hammond being restored and elevated, get busy. Put your boots on the ground. Be our walking billboard. Talk the school up. Stop talking it down. We won't get anywhere with that. We are going to be restored. We're going to elevate because I believe it in my heart we are 10 times better. We have more programs to offer. I mean, ACC, we've seen what they can do in the last year. It was incredible. It was the best kept secret. But we see how those young folks, how they have achieved, Skill USA, all of the competitions they competed in and did well and brought back the gold and the silver. That's incredible. We can do it. Our chess team, our robotics team, everybody was overwhelmingly well. You did it well. We are 10 times better. So in closing, I just want to toot somebody else's horn, one of our products of School City Hammond. We have so many products of School City Hammond that's done well. I went to a grand opening today of one of those products, Baptiste Haywood. He opened his restaurant, 6022 Columbia Avenue. I mean, it was incredible. He is a product of School City of Hammond. That inspires our culinary department to know they can own their own restaurant, a product of School City of Hammond. So Baptiste Haywood, I know your parents are listening. I say congratulations. Teachers, you got somewhere to get to some good food, soul food, right there on Columbia Avenue. So I applaud him.
What's the name of it?
The name of it is Tooties. I've been saying Tootsies for the longest. And Miss King,
Yes, she has.
it's Tooties. I said, okay, I'm sorry. I got it right.
It's excellent.
It's
Their food is
The
excellent.
The lobster, oh my God. Incredible. So that's all I have to say. Oh, our back-to-school prayer hosted by the ministers, the local ministers of Hammond. They're hosting this. Anyone who want to come out this coming Sunday and just lift up some prayer for our students, our staff, our acting superintendent, our board. We need help. We need prayer. I mean, if y'all going to go to court on me on this one, fine, I'll take it. But meet us on this coming Sunday, 1:45 p.m. in the parking lot of 41 William Street. And the local ministers, they want this to happen. And how could we say no? So we'll all be this coming Sunday, 1:45 p.m. The prayer starts at 2 p.m. Thank you very much. So we'll be passing these out to those who wish to attend. Okay, anything else, board? We're good? Want to say anything about PTA?
we're getting it started.
Yep.
Yeah, we're getting back into the swing of things, so everybody can find their PTA tables at their schools, back to school nights. We do have reflections. We've got the flyers out already. The due date will be October 31st. The theme this year is I Belong. So it's a little bit easier theme. The flyers are really pretty. Ms. Karamar made them, and really colorful. So we got August, September, three whole months to work on it. And then we'll be getting the submission information and the exhibition information out soon.
Thank you for that. And I'm going to say one more thing. Karamar Weeks needs a super round of applause. She put together our celebration on the 31st, and she's doing so much more for us. Thank you, Karamar, and she needed a rest tonight, so we applaud her.
She also assisted with the billboards, didn't she?
Oh, yes. The billboards. Next week, we got to flash these billboards. They are stupendous.
Beautiful.
We got 9 billboards all over the place, and we're working hard to market our district because we are 10 times better. All right, anything else? Meeting for adjournment? So moved.
Second.
Thank you, everybody.